Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Online Digital. This podcast is your weekly dose of fandom entertainment and knowledge. We'll be interviewing a range of fans from all walks of life. This week we'll be listening to Melissa, known as Pink Troid on Twitter. We have a 4-part interview with her, and today she will be talking about her personality traits. Speaking of one trait, she goes on to talk about her radio job on the University of South Wales based station Tequila Radio, known as Fandom Time. Now I'll hand you over to part 1 of my interview. Melissa, welcome to the show.
Hello, I'm Melissa, otherwise known as Mels, and today I'll be answering a few questions for your podcast. So I'll start off at the start with question 1. What can I tell you about my traits, which are radio DJ, writer, actress and musician? Well, I do them all because I enjoy them, and I've had opportunities to do them. My radio presenting, I'm a radio presenter at Tequila Radio, and I have a radio show called Fandom Time on Tuesdays during term time from 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. And on it I talk about different fandoms, what's going on in them. I also play fandom music or just other music. For example, last radio show I think I played Tell Me by P. Diddy and Christina Aguilera, as well as The Doctor Is Dying. And yeah, it's all really good fun. I also have other features on it which aren't Doctor Who or fandom related, but they're also fun, like Astronomy Fact of the Week, and I think it also fits in there because most fandoms these days, TV show fandoms or film fandoms, are fantasy or sci-fi based. So it also fits in there to have an Astronomy Fact of the Week. There's also my writing. I write songs and poems as well as scripts and books. I'm writing a book at the moment, actually. By at the moment, I mean it's sort of been quite a while, actually, just a few weeks. Because my laptop decided to stop working, so I haven't been able to continue with it, but hopefully I'll get it back soon and I'll keep writing that. And I won't say much about it for now. Like, it's really, at the start I hadn't touched it for ages and I was like, I've got to finish this. It should be a really good story. It is fiction, but I hope people like it. Me as an actress and musician, I'll go with music first. Music-wise, I played the violin, replaying it from the start because I didn't have a violin for a few years. So kind of having to start again with that. I know all the notes, I know where they all are, I look at the strings, I know where they are, so that's fine. It's improving in sort of speed with seeing sort of the time between me seeing the note on the page and me playing it and recognising that. I mean, I used to be super fast and well, now I'm getting better at it again, but through practice, obviously. I also have to record. I've learned a recorder. I can also play the keyboard and consequently the piano. And I think that's it. Oh, I also sing and I write songs as well, back to writing. So I produce some of them. And yeah, I really enjoy it, and it's great when I get to produce music, when I get to go into the studio and produce my songs, so they're not just words on a page in a book, in my songbook. So yeah, I also compose, actually, I forgot to mention that. I compose music as well. And in fact I wrote a song to Mel in the musical and I composed music to that, but the music isn't in the final version, but like it probably worked better a cappella, I'm guessing, which is something that happens sometimes. You work through something. It's like a script that I wrote. It's a play called Forgotten Bruises. and I wrote it and I reread it and I felt a scene in work, so I changed it around. The music that I composed to the song in Mel in the musical isn't in the actual musical, but the song is. So it's great to have my song in there. Actually, I don't sing it because it was for another character to sing it, and I think it works perfectly actually a cappella. So I mean, when I watched it, I thought it works beautifully with a cappella. So I'm actually glad it's like this. There is something else I wanted to say about my music, but maybe come back to it later. Then there's me as an actress. I haven't done any acting since July, actually, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll get to do some soon. But the acting I did in July was with Mel in the musical. And hopefully, maybe, Doctor Who soon. But I won't hold my breath on that for the moment. But yeah, it would be great to be in that show because it's a fantastic show. But we'll see.
Now that was only part 1 of the fantastic interview with Mels. You need to tune in next week for more. And what will she be talking about? Well, we will be exploring what projects she has been creating, such as the Doctor Who effect. But until next time, my name is Rachel and this has been Online Digital with Mels.